This is episode 98 of Real Occult, where we apply numerology and astrology to the material world. Today, we are going to quickly talk about the solar eclipse that happened earlier today with the new moon, Mercury, Jupiter, and the sun all in the sign of Cancer. And so they're from a Vedic astrology perspective. And so this eclipse in new moon is here to help bring awareness to our physical and emotional attachments. What are we attached to? What are we still clinging onto? Where are we holding too tight? What are we trying to force to have happen? Who are we trying to control? What are we trying to control? And so the new moon signifies a new emotional, new inner cycle beginning. This new cycle corresponds directly with the sun, so we have the same energies taking up the same space. We have the outer world, the external world from the sun, and our inner emotions from the moon. This is all happening in the moon's home sign of Cancer. We also in Cancer have Mercury and Jupiter with the moon and the sun. Mercury is how we process, analyze, communicate information. Jupiter is expansion, so that's growth and wisdom, knowledge. So we have our processing of information with wisdom and expansion all coming together with our soul from the sun and our inner world starting a new cycle with the new moon. This energy, this combination, this buildup, this influx of energy is here to help us gain awareness around these physical and emotional attachments. It's not, I repeat, it is not here for us to be reactive and recklessly take action. That's not what this energy is bringing us. That's not what this energy is for. It's here to allow us to create some space, take the time required to listen to our intuition, tap into our intuition, and discover what our soul is trying to tell us. Because once we do that, we'll inevitably discover that we've already had all of the answers we need the entire time. So this peaking of intuitive inner wisdom, inner growth is happening here in the end of the meat of this one universal year. So we have this one universal cycle, 2026, that's kicking off, going all the way through 2034. So this is the first year we're laying the foundation. We're breaking away from these old patterns, these old habits, so that we can replace them with new ones. So this period of reviewing our physical and emotional attachments, it's a perfect time to begin the process of replacing any of these old addictions, habits, patterns that are no longer supporting us and our goals, our desires, and to begin replacing them with new ones that do support us. It's very common to rush especially during this one universal year. We're trying to force things to happen. We want stuff to happen right now. And so we've just had this build up, this peaking of energy. We're now sitting here in the space created to allow us to digest and process everything that's just been happening. And then later on, we will have a lunar eclipse later this month to kind of cap off this 9 universal month. And so we are at the end of the meet that is this universal year, this one universal year. This is the last checkpoint before we start moving into creating the foundation for next year. So we're going to have September kind of transitioning into October, November, December, laying the groundwork, laying the foundation that we are launching the second universal year off of 2027. And so the reason I'm even making this is in our free community, we've had a couple of people with this eclipse gain awareness around a problem, gain awareness around this attachment that's no longer beneficial. And they want to just flip the board. They want to sever ties immediately. They want to burn the boats, tear down the bridge. They want to cut bait and keep it moving. And that's not what this energy is here for. This energy is bringing us the awareness of what we are and are not attached to, bringing us the awareness of what do we desire because it's our desire versus what are we pursuing because other people are telling us we should, or because society as a whole has deemed it acceptable to pursue this thing. This energy, all of this energy right now, through the rest of the month, it's given us the time and space required to digest everything that's happening, to digest our current position, so that once we, with clarity, can acknowledge where we are at, we can now begin making progress, making the changes required to create forward momentum. So I just wanted to make this quick recording because, like I said, we've had a couple of people in the free community. If you're interested, skool.com/real occult, school.com/real occult. And I just wanted to make sure I put it out there that we're not in any hurry. This is no rush. We're not in a rush for anything. Everything's unfolding exactly how it should, exactly as it's meant to. If you're sitting in the pain, like myself personally, as this build up to this eclipse has come, and as I'm in this transitional phase right here with this back half of the year, with the end of this meet, I've been in the pressure cooker because I'm supposed to be. Doesn't mean I'm in a rush. Doesn't mean I'm in a hurry to make all of these changes. As we gain more and more awareness, we can make effective changes without rocking the boat too much, if that makes sense. There's no reason to emotionally, with all of this heightened emotion, to emotionally react and cause chaos. That's not what we're trying to do here. We're gaining the awareness around what we would like to maintain, what we would like to do the work required to keep, to improve upon, to pursue, and what things no longer hold value to us. Habits, patterns, addictions, relationships, hobbies, activities, whatever it is. This energy is here to allow us to gain the awareness required to decide what is and is not worth our time, value, energy. So I hope you got something out of this. If you have any questions, you can always message me on skool.com/real occult. Check out our free community if you are interested. The whole takeaway: we are not in a rush. Everything's happening exactly as it's meant to. The universe is on your side. I am on your side. Hope you got something out of this. Hope you've enjoyed the eclipse and are gaining awareness around what things you would like to keep in your life and what you are going to allow to let go because they no longer serve you. The universe is on your side. I'm on your side, and I will talk to you again soon.